Alright, cool. So hopefully I can make a YouTube video out of this. Today we're going to try this Inverter of Truth deck. It's sort of a combo deck. I posted a tweet like yesterday afternoon of this deck. Like I built it before, like after spoiler season, before the set came out, just as a meme. And then I tried it yesterday. It went 4-1, which isn't like an insane record, but I thought it was a cool deck, so I posted it on Twitter. And the deck sort of blew up overnight. And I haven't played a league with it since then. So yeah, Canister was streaming it this morning, and a few other people have been messing around with it. A lot more than I thought, but I guess people just like the idea of this deck, so a lot of people are trying it out. So it changed a lot from the original list I posted, just based off the information I got. And it's still rough, right? Like I'm just trying some weirdo stuff out. But I think they're overall improvements. Like I think the Canister added Sensor to the deck, and it looked really good. And then I changed the mana, like the removal suite a little bit, and just gonna run it through another league to see how good it is. I suspect it's like kind of a meme, but it seems like people are putting up decent results with it, so I figured I'd give it another go before I move on to another deck. But yeah, I'll just go over like what you're trying to accomplish. So like the new card you get was Thassa's Oracle, which is sort of like a Laboratory Maniac. And this combo was already a thing you could do in Pioneer. I don't know how popular it was before Thassa's Oracle. But you play Inverter of Truth, which flips your graveyard with your deck. You just exile your deck. And then ideally you have like 2, 3, 4, however many cards in your graveyard. And then you use Thassa's Oracle, which says you look at your top X based off your devotion. And it's equal to or less than that, you win the game. So if you have 0 and they kill this, you still win the game. And then if you have 2 and they can't kill it because you have a counter spell or Thoughtseize or whatever, you win the game that way. As well as you can win with Jace's passive ability, which says if you draw a card while you have no cards, you win the game. And aside from that, it's just like a blue-black control deck. When I posted it, I called it Splinter Twin because it's sort of like, it's similar to Twin, where like you kind of can just play a normal game of Magic until you win. And you can't kill people on turn 4, but you can't kill people on turn 5, which is pretty reasonable. And yeah, so aside from just the combo, just Dig Through Time's like a pretty big card. Once you have 6 mana, if your opponent taps out and you can set it up correctly, you can just cast Inverter and then Oracle and win on the spot, which is nice to do with Dig Through Time, as well as it just thins your graveyard and finds combo pieces, and it's just like it's just a fantastic card. It's phenomenal. And it plays well with a bunch of cheap cantrips and interaction, which we have. So everything sort of just comes together, which is nice. The mana base, I'm not going to pretend this is a perfect mana base. Like the allied color mana bases sort of suck. And it's pretty hard to have black on turn 1. You just have 4 water graves and 3 pseudo swamps. But I think it's okay. Like sometimes you get lucky enough to have one of these and you have black mana on turn 1, and if you don't, you can just play them on turn 2 or whatever and try to catch up later. But yeah, nothing really fancy going on. Added Fabled Passage and Field Rune. Canister was playing Field Rune, and I know we talked about adding Fabled Passage, which makes a lot of sense. So I don't think I have my things set up correctly. 1 second, sorry I missed that. What was I saying? But yeah, this just fuels Delve and their Fatal Push enablers just for Revolt, which is kind of nice. And I think they're pretty low cost, right? Like the mana is fine, it's not perfect. We have like 1 black cards and double blue 2 drops, but you don't have to play Thassa's Oracle on turn 2. Appreciate the follow, thank you. And then added an Urborg just because they play well with Fabled Passage if you want to sandbag the Revolt for Fatal Push. Aside from that, they're not that great. Like fixing your black mana won't come up a lot. But every now and again, maybe you just have like Field Double Island Urborg and it lets you cast Inverter, which is kind of sweet. And then Opt, Fatal Push, Thoughtseize are all pretty staple, I think, in this. They're just fantastic cards, and they do everything you want. I'm trying to Cling to Dust, which is, it's 1 black, exile a card from a graveyard. If it was a creature, you gain 3, otherwise you draw a card, and then it escapes for 4 mana, you exile 5. And this card looks kind of weird, but I think it's pretty low cost. So I basically replaced the Murderous Cut, and part of the reason I had Murderous Cut is just to have more Delve spells to make sure that your inverter makes your deck super thin. And this kind of accomplishes the same thing, as well as being a graveyard hate card and a pseudo like think twice, where like it's just this cantrip, and the life gain matters too. Like it just does a lot for a pretty low cost, and it's just a cantrip for the most part. You need to like have a spell in your graveyard. But I think this card's probably just great, even though it looks like a weirdo sideboard card. But I think you can sort of just look at it as like a think twice and a graveyard hate card. And like I said, it does a similar effect to the Delve, where it just removes cards from your graveyard. The sensors are pretty sweet. Having cards like Fetid Pools and Cyclers like Censor makes it so if you can deck yourself in response to removal on Jace, you can still win. And I've seen that come up a lot. Tyrant Scorn, someone pointed out in Canister's chat how this interacts with Inverter Truth, and I think it's pretty sweet. Where you can just keep bouncing it, and then play the Inverter, and then put it back in your deck and draw it again, and then bounce it and put it back in your deck, so you can't actually deck out, and you can just kill people with the 6/6s. As well as, I think it's just a good card. Like, it doesn't deal with Stonecoil Serpent, but like the ultimate price, cast out, all those like Doomblade, all those come with a cost. I was playing Devour Flesh just to be able to kill like Sylvan Caryatid and Soul Flares, but that's probably nonsense. And then I'm trying to Drown in the Lock. I assume this sucks. I had Negates in the main deck, so it can sort of function similar as Negate, where like it keeps people from breaking up your combo. It's kind of hard for it to be a removal spell early on, but I'm just trying it out. It's like a really powerful blue-black card, and we're playing a blue-black deck, so... playing Sinister Sabotage is another card I switched the Negates for. It sets up Delve. It's just like, it's a fine Magic card. I thought about playing Supreme Will, but I think that card's just too bad, so I'm playing Sinister Sabotage instead. And then I cut a Thassa's Oracle for a Jace, just because I think Jace is sort of like a reasonable Magic card. Like, you just have games where you just cast removal spell, counter spell, and then play Jace, and you can just win that way. Like, you don't literally win, but you pull far enough ahead to be able to win. And then the one Scarab God, I had one God, one Gear Hulk, and I cut the Gear Hulk because I just never used it, and I think it's probably too expensive and unnecessary, but you win a lot of games just randomly with this card. Like, it's nice when you're playing this, like, weirdo combo deck to just have a card that, independent of everything else going on, can win the game. And Scarab God's one of the few cards that can do that effectively, assuming they can't exile it, but you can win. You can still just win with the combo if they deal with your Scarab God. And then the sideboard, I don't really remember what my sideboard looked like before, but again, I just stole a bunch of ideas from other people. So yeah, just Duress for counter spells, Ritual of Soot for little creature decks. Dispute's just one of the best cards in the format. It's really good versus Niv and all the control decks. Just any blue deck, even the combo decks is pretty good. A second Scarab God as another way to win. Kalidas for any little creature decks. I'm trying these Infernal Reckonings for Scrounger, Mutable, and the Ensoul deck. I don't know if this card's actually good or not, or necessary, but it's pretty powerful in those specific matchups, so I figured why not. And then just a pair of Ley Lines, because I think having like Rest in Peace and Ley Line in your board is pretty good right now. A lot of people are playing the, I don't know the name of it, but it's like 1 in a red for an enchantment that just like lets you play your entire graveyard. So it helps stop all that nonsense. And just other graveyard decks, there's Dredge, there's plenty of archetypes for Ley Lines good. Maybe there should be 2, maybe there should be 3, maybe there should be 4. I don't really know the exact correct number, but I'm just going to try 2 for now. And yeah, hopefully that wasn't too winded and boring, but this is a new deck, and there's a lot going on, so I just wanted to go over it. So let's just join a league and see if we can actually win matches. So I went 4-1 with it. Canister went 4-1 with it. I know someone in someone's chat said they were like 10-2 with it. I guess maybe the people that are getting crushed with this aren't speaking out about it, but I've only heard good things, which, you know, doesn't necessarily mean anything. So yeah, I may as well just play it and find out for myself. But I think it's okay. Like, I don't think it's a complete meme. I think it's, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if someone's already 5-0 to league with something like this, but it seems like there's a pretty high density of people actually playing the deck, so that's gonna impact results, right? Okay, so go Pioneer League. Alright, sorry. What's up, Red? What's up, Ascana? How you doing? Alright, I'm back. The most inconsistent streamer that ever lived has returned. to stream for a day and then go back into hiding. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, I've 5-0'd with other garbage, so I can see it happening. I mean, this hand looks awful. It's not that bad because I do have 3 cycling lands. I guess 2. I'm gonna play 1 on turn 1. I'm actually gonna keep this. It's a little bit awkward. I probably want to play both my fetid pools. Maybe that's not true. I'm gonna try this hand. This is kind of greedy, but I have 4 lands that do something. Again, I can't really count like the fetid pools I know I'm gonna play, but for a land heavy hand, this is a little bit better than average. If I want to be really greedy, I could just go like Urborg, Castle, and start cycling these and just assume I draw blue sources, but I don't think that's necessary. Probably gonna get Thought Seized. No. Alright, that's nice. Doesn't mean they don't have Thought Seized, but... Okay, so I can just play the second pools, and then I'm locked in on 4 mana. Problem is if I just draw a bunch of extra lands, it's gonna be kind of awkward. Maybe I want that anyway. Like, it's fine to use the push here, I think. It's not going to get that much better, and the 2 drops in these mono black decks typically sort of suck. Like, if they're vampires, they're going to have, like... I don't know, all the 2 drops are worse than Knight of the Ebon Legion, so I'm fine with fatal pushing this. So we're going to lose Dig, but if we get to keep the Inverter, it means, depending on what they have, we just find Jace or Oracle. We can just beat them, so. Wow, okay. That's the not draw. They got 1 drop into Urborg Mutable and Double Thoughts. It's so good. So much synergy. Sorry for disrupting your work. Okay. I don't think it really matters what land I play. I might as well play the castle though. So, I mean, I could end up getting punished. Like, I could have just played the not second fetid pools. But based on the fact that they led with Knight, I think it makes it slightly less likely that they have. I think I'm gonna kill this. If they had discard in their hand, it doesn't really mean that much. I think most of the time these decks lead with, I should have 1 land now. Lead with a creature over disruption anyway. There's not too many ways in the format. Like, it's not like people are turn 3, turn 2 killing each other for the most part. Also fine draw, I think. This castle's actually gonna end up being pretty good. Okay, I could play this and then attempt to beat my opponent with Inverter plus this graveyard. I think that's somewhat greedy. I'm actually just gonna play the land. I'm not gonna use the opt. I'm just gonna lose 3 life and draw a card. I think that's fine. It does grow this without them having to use the mana. Probably okay though. What's up, Get Smart? You probably know way more about this deck than me. You could probably help me, to be honest. Okay, if they're just gonna pump, it's gonna grow either way, so I'm just gonna take a bunch of damage. It's fine, I'm at 20. Mistap like a donkey. Okay, Cling to Dust. Our new card, Pog. I don't want to take too much damage. Could lead with Opt. Could also Cling twice. I think if they're spending their mana pumping this, then I don't really want to Thoughtseize. So I want to exile a non-creature to draw a card. Do I want to exile from my graveyard? I guess the answer is yes. So I want to exile something that isn't a cantrip, so when I go off, I have a bunch of cantrips in my deck so I can thin it as soon as possible. I think. I wonder if this game will go into a spot where I just need to try to win with inverters. They're at 16. I might already be at that point. Or I just have to try to win with 6/6s. I don't think so, though. I don't know, what do you guys think? I could just jam the inverter. And then I save that, like, I can use the board to tap at the passage. So when I draw the second inverter, the passage at least... I have the castle as well to scry to make sure that I draw the inverter first. The question is, like, how many murder striders are they going to have? And how easily are they just going to beat 2 6/6s? It's kind of an interesting spot. Last time I played this deck, I didn't really have this position. I kind of want to wait. So this attacks for 5 and 8. I think I'm supposed to exile big, actually. So I could just go land Rankle, maybe? Okay. Well, regardless of what they take, I'm probably just going to jam the other thing, and then if they have Murder Strider, it's going to be difficult to win. Also, anyone tuning in for the first time, I'm extremely bad at reading chat, so sorry if I missed your message. Don't get too mad at me. Okay, I can thin my deck. I don't think that really matters. Just do it whenever. Okay, I'm at 8. So this can attacks for 6 next turn. They have 2 cards, they play the land. Okay, well now I can just do this nonsense. I even have the Scarab God in my graveyard, so I think I'm just gonna play it, and I have the Scorn. This is kind of cool. I should have, like, damn it. I don't actually know what my graveyard is. It's Ops, Scarab God, the Cremate, Fatal Push, Inverter. I'm not gonna remember. Ops, Scarab God, Cremate, Inverter, Fatal Push. Is there a land? I guess it doesn't matter. As long as I'm gonna top deck the inverter and be able to just play it, right? So yeah, I think I block and then just kill their thing. Nip bump. Takes most of their turn and then it makes it difficult for them to kill this. Yeah. What's up, Red? Okay. So I don't think it matters to use the castle yet. Just the first version had Murderous Cut. I switched it for the escape card. I don't know the name of it, unfortunately, but I guess I just say go and probably use a push on whatever they play. If they play a Rankle, I can even sack the Passage. It Stone Rains me, but I don't think that matters from this spot. Okay, wait. We gotta go over what's in my deck. So it's Pools, Dig, Opt, Inventor, God. That's 5 things. What's the one card I'm missing? Oh, this cremate. Okay, so my deck is Pools, Dig, Opt, Cremate, Scarab God, Inventor. See, I don't think it matters if I lose the land. So I think so if they draw a land, this could be bigger than... Yeah, Cletus, I think Cletus is just the most scary on average. Maybe it's better to scry than draw. So I have to chump. Guess that's fine. If they draw a land. Otherwise I'm just trading. Is there a reason to play this? So now my deck is Inventor, Opt. Yeah, I think. So if I cycle this, I can draw Opt. I guess there's not really a reason to use it to cycle it, or to play it. If I guess I can replay this if I draw the cremate. Oh, why is this deck hard? I just want to combo people. Do I play the pools or not? I think I'm supposed to play the pools. So what if I miss? So what am I drawing? Opt, Inventor. So I can opt and then cremate. I think I'm supposed to play it. Fuck my life. So what does this mean? Does this mean I can... So now I need to... I think I'm gonna lose. Because they drew the land. I think if they miss on land here and can't kill the Scarab God, I just win. But now I think I might just deck out. Maybe not. Okay, so what I play... So whatever I play just chumps. Fuck, dude. So I need to get the push back. So I can play this and I can scry in my upkeep. I can get Tyrant Scorn as well. This at least forces them to use all their mana too. Like, they can't do anything else. Which is nice. Like, they can draw a Rider and attack for 4. And if I get... maybe I don't scry, because I could just naturally draw a push and then play the Scarab God. And I can't deck as long as I keep using the Inventors to block, but I'm going to get low on the cards. I think I just don't... So no matter what I hit, if I scry... I'm 25% to hit a push. God, why is this so hard? I'm wasting so much clock. There's no reason to play this now. So now I can kill this and draw a card if I want. I don't want to do that. I think I'm gonna lose. Damn. Just that land on the turn.
You've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just like not thinking about things. I'm trying to use as much mental energy on stuff that matters. They're just passing priority and dealing 1. I gotta use this either way, right? I guess they just got me. Am I supposed to just take the 1? If I draw another inverter, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna deck out, right?
Someone really should just put him out of...
No, I can't deck out. I'm stupid. I forgot how this loop worked, right? Can't I just not deck out? Oh, they're just actual vampires, okay. I guess that makes sense. They just drew a bunch of lands in the night. So I go to 5. And then I draw inverter, I just shuffle these back in. Yeah, I think this is fine. So I play the Scarab God first. If they draw Thoughtseize, I lose the game. I think I'm good. I forgot that I could just not deck out with Tyrant Scorn. So it's on them to just keep drawing gas and then actually pressure me. Need to not get burned out by like double Sorin. I can kill him really quickly though. At 11. So this is Fatal Push. Could just go to 4? I don't want to die to Sorin randomly. I guess it's fine if they push my guy, right? It's just the discard spell? I don't think it matters. Oh shit, I can't do this. Cause then I lose, what's it called? Okay. So now if they draw Thoughtseize, I lose. They have 2 Thoughtseize left in the deck. So I could say no on the Scarab God to put more cards in my deck? Is that better? drawing Tyrants, playing Inverter, making my deck Inverter. Yeah, I think, okay, I don't get it back anyway, so I have to do this. I have 12 minutes. I really need to play faster. This is my first time doing the Tyrant scorn stuff. I think I'm just gonna lose if they find a Thoughtseize at some point, though. I don't know, I guess they're at 5. I mean, they have to start missing, right? Like, this is another Murder Strider. So if it's Murder Strider, I just bounce the Inverter, right? I'm mostly thinking out loud, sorry. Not really reading chat. So I bounce the Inverter, they attack me to 4, play double Murder Strider, I block a Murder Strider, go 1. Or I could just draw Scarab God or Inverter. It's fine either way, I think. An attack. Oh wait, shit. Why did I... Okay, I was confused on to what turn it was. I'm an idiot. I think it's okay though. I want to draw Inverter and not Scarab God. No, I don't. Fuck, dude. Why is this deck so hard? Okay, so now I lose. Do I still play it? My deck becomes push. If they kill it, I bounce it. I replay it. I can go to 1 now. So I can just kill one of these and then play the Inverter. Oh my god. I'm struggling, guys. I'm struggling. I just play the Inverter, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to win the next game. Do I cast this first? But then if they kill us, I just lose the game. So they need to have another Murder Strider. So they have 2 of. I think this is right. They just have to have nothing? I have to kill them over 2 turns? Drew Mutavault. I kill this, they go to 5. If they have nothing, they lose the game. If they have push, I lose. If they go to 3, I attack them to 1. I don't know. I think I'm gonna lose. This sucks. I'm at the point where I'm kind of just making decisions without thinking because I actually can't figure. I don't know. My brain's too small. I'm just gonna hope they're dead, I guess. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I lose. Man. That sucks. They just like drew the... what a close game. I have fucking 9 minutes. God damn it. So I could have like bounced it. It doesn't matter either way though, right? Eventually this is gonna happen. They have too much pressure. I lose. I don't know. If anyone thinks I could have actually won that game by doing something, please tell me, because I have no clue. I don't even know what the fuck just transpired. They just kind of had it all. They had 3 Thoughtseize, 3 push, double rider. They just had like all interaction, and then these Knight of the Ebon Legions made my life awkward. So, I don't know, man. Feels like I should not have lost that game. They just didn't give me one single turn. Okay, so I need to not just get randomly cheesed by Soren. I think I want Kalidas. Even though they have a lot of ways to kill it. Scarab actually seems good. Do I want this? This seems bad. I think I have enough ways to just deal with Knight of the Ebon Legion between these 7 removal spells. That's fine to just stick with that. I think Scarab God's gonna be good on average. They just like... that game was so close. It was just like... me treading water forever, and if at a single point they just missed, I win on the spot, but every single time they just had the thing they needed. I'm not sure. You killed Kalidas when you needed to kill the Knight. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I guess I just envision... I didn't really envision a world where I just lost with Scarab God, with the cards that I had. Even if I had to chump or whatever, because they drew the land. Because I knew what my deck was going to be and like how the game was going to look, but then they just like... I don't know, they just kept drawing things that forced me to chump awkwardly when I finally could pull ahead and deal with the Knight. So, I probably would have won, but like if I just play the Scarab God and they draw Murderous Rider, I can't win that game, right? Like I just lose in the spot. Whereas before, I'll at least always have the Scarab God, even if they have the Knight. So, I mean, that's how I lost the game. Maybe it's just obviously incorrect, but that's sort of how I thought about it. All right, I'm taking way too much time. I think Sabotage is probably fine in the play. I don't want to change too much about my deck. Do I want this as a grindy card versus Thoughtseizes? I think so. I think I can win a regular game. I'm going to board out one of my combo pieces. I have double Scarab God. I need to be mindful of Murderous Rider when I'm using Jace, but there's so many ways that you can set up. Like, if you can make your deck 0 cards, you have so many cantrips, you can still just win in response to it. I gotta play at lightning speed, so I'm probably gonna make a bunch of huge mistakes. That's fine. This I can win quickly, which is nice. Like, I can just combo them. So if I draw a Swamp, potentially this is a turn 5 kill. Probably have another one. Okay, now we're broke. So I can kill 2 things, play the Jace plus it mill them. I guess I'll only have 3 cards left in my deck. That's fine though, I think. What the fuck? Alright, I don't think that does anything. They're probably just gonna Murderous Rider my Jace. That's gonna be annoying. Do you have the Twitch Prime deck? I don't know what that means. Okay, so they just named Inverter, and then I have to win with Scarab God, which I think is possible. Inverter, not Inventor. Do I get to draw 2 cards? I don't know how this is worded. Okay. So we're set up decently to win a normal game. But if I can get like Kalidas plus whatever XLR Scarab God, it's gonna be rough. So I just want to draw like dig through time. Second Jace doesn't really do anything. I think I keep it though. Could try to deck him. I don't know if that's gonna work, but. Do I want to know myself? I guess I want them to have creatures in their graveyard. I should have milled them. This makes my delve better though. So draw a tap land. I gotta remember I have 7 minutes. I kind of forgot about that. Double Zealot. You can find my land as soon as possible. I don't think I'm scorning either of these. The Animate Mutilal, I can kill it. I milled double dig, I didn't even notice that. That's unfortunate. Oh, this guy's such a fucking sicko, dude. Man. So I have 1 Scarab God. I can't win now. I have 1 Scarab God in my deck I have to find. Or I have to win with Jace naturally. Which I don't think is possible. So brutal. I took the Thoughtseize to be able to prevent stuff like this, in case they drew it as their last card, but obviously they draw it like the turn after. Yeah, this whole match has just been me being like a hair behind. I don't know. I don't know what's right. You just gotta pick a card. Alright. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright, winnable. Okay, so probably I think I can win this game pretty quickly. Even a natural Murder Strider. Guess it's fine. So just killing Jace. We could gift it either one. I think my life total's high enough. This is fine. I'm so lucky. I'm just complaining. I just draw the 1 in like 35 of the Scarab God of my deck. I guess I have 1 dig left too. They're probably just trying to run my clock down. Please, Sideboard, please. I don't know why it skipped through my stop, that's fine. Okay. Alright, 5 minutes, 40 seconds. I think we can win. Okay, they have a bunch of lost legacies. Maybe I do want a Kalitas. Just as an alternative way to be able to win. That's a Archmage. Okay. You guys think I want both the Kalitas? I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to board. This matchup seems tricky, but very, very winnable. Link to Dust might be something I don't want just because it's going to take time to do. Most of the things in my deck are going to take time to do, though. I'm down to board in 1 Kalitas. That's just a little bit worse on the draw. I think I want all the cheap cantrips. I guess I like this. Alright, speed play. Let's play like shit. I play like shit when I play slow, so let's see how I play when I play fast. Oh, this hand sucks. So turn 4 kill. But if they just have like Sorin, I die. I could greed keep it. There are Thoughtseize deck. Whatever. Nah, this hand is stupid. I don't think they can kill me that quickly unless they have Sorin. I should have the chat open. Looks like they mulligan, I guess. Mulligan to 6. Probably should have played the passage. Doesn't really matter. Sounds good against Thoughtseize. I don't know if I'm supposed to jam the Oracle. I don't think I do. This is the same match. Sorry, I'm like taking an eternity. This match has been kind of insane though. Freezing. Oracle, really? Okay. Yeah, if they have Soren, it's gonna be hard to win. Okay, Scarab got time. So this is a good play by my opponent if they're trying to beat me by clock. I need my hands warm. I gotta be fast, dude. I have a jacket around my chair. I should probably put that on. No Urborg. That's the last card I want to see. Dress champion. Okay, I'm gonna jam Jace plus targeting them, I think. Maybe myself. I need to not mill both Scarab Gods, but then I still have Decletus. Urborg, my enemy. Alright, yep. I still target myself again. Opted. So they drew the land, they get the champion. I can kill it. Use this to draw 8. Maybe I was supposed to keep the second Jace. That was greedy. I'm trying to be fast, but fuck me. I mean, I guess the second Jace is bad now. Please draw a spell. Okay. Pass priority, fucking psychopath. I guess I really want to stop the ult. What do they draw? I think I want to be able to ult this. If they just like drew Murder Strider, I'm gonna be so sad. Three minutes, 13. Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh, it's -8. Okay, holy shit. I thought I had ult. I just didn't do it right. God, I'm not gonna win. Fuck me. I think I can do it. It's gonna be so close though. Can I try to deck somebody? I think it's gonna take too much time. Okay, Khalid just makes it pretty fast. I guess Scarab God's probably pretty fast too. Shit. Okay. We draw 7. Not even close, chat. Alright. That match is on me. Holy shit. And I know people are typing. I know I'm not reading. I'm sorry. Maybe not. Nobody's typing. Alright, we're good. We got him. Oof. Alright. That's my bad. That first game was so hard. So yeah, we just got there. They lost Legacy in our combo, and the sideboard Scarab Gods worked out. So that was sweet. The Drown and Lock ended up being pretty good, being able to kill a 5-drop. None of these other cards could do that. And then the Scarab Gods were obviously just great. So nice. What a hand. I don't think I should keep this in the dark. This is a turn 5 kill potentially, but I mean, alright, I can stop. I got 25 minutes on the clock. I mean, this hand's just too bad. Like, it literally does nothing. Okay, so what if my opponent goes like elf into thing, I lose. If they're a control deck with a bunch of counter spells, I could just like jam stuff. I think this hand's too bad. Like, this is like if you kept a hand that was like 3 Exarchs and a twin, I guess. I mean, it's a little better than that. Maybe a little worse. Kind of an awkward draw. Alright, this hand just looks good. Get this. I'm on the play. Could actually just get rid of the Inverter. Or I could get rid of a land. And then the opt is sort of just reserved for finding me a land. gonna be bad if I draw more Inverter, and maybe when you have a hand that just like your dig looks like it's gonna be good, you're not supposed to keep the combo pieces. You just keep all the interaction to make the dig good, and then the dig makes it so you win. Could have kept the Water Grave and taken 2. I think it's fine to just opt and then push if they play like an elf. If they're a red deck, I'll be happy. Alright, so this is probably blue-white control, which means I should play quickly-ish. I want this because I'm going to hit my land drop and I want to find lands. Yeah, so I know Get Smart said they were, I think, said they were 3-0 versus blue-white. I assumed this matchup was really bad, though. Just because you have, like, these 4-mana sorceries and just garbage. I'm just gonna top this and cycle it. Puts another card in the graveyard. Can play the Oracle. I don't know if that's good or not. Doesn't seem great. Supposed to play it. At this point, it probably just doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever. I won't double down on my mistake. Maybe I was supposed to play it last turn. Yeah, but just like jamming threats into counter spells does not feel good. They could just like play big Teferi and then the game will probably end. So it was Censor. No, it's not Censor, that doesn't make any sense. So it's Veto. At least they have some cards in their yard for the drown. Play like a Glimmer here if you dig. Well, that's not very scary. I don't even know what I want. Thoughtseize. I just want to take double dig. It's pretty bad though. Take dig Censor. The likelihood that Censor does anything is sort of low, but it cycles for the dig. I guess I'll do that. Super worried about this castle. Just have this random little guy. Okay, so this is a matchup where I mean, with the castle, maybe I can't just take a bunch of free damage. Fastest lets me cast dig, so it's good enough for me. I'm down 2 minutes. I gotta be very mindful of that. So I can dig again. I don't think anything's changed. Jesus. Alright, I guess I can take Dig. I can't find a Thoughtseize. I've got through so many cards. And none of these cards do anything unless I just want to land, which I don't think I want. It's Dig or Pools. I think I'm going to take Dig again. I should probably be conscious of how I stack my deck, but whatever. I mean, I guess it's just a million counter spells. Like, they're not casting Dig. They're not doing anything. Okay, that means I can Dig again. Alright. I'll just keep casting Dig through time. My opponent makes 1/1. I'm gonna discard to hand size, though. Maybe I'll let him counter this one. Could just not play it. I'll just discard to hand size. Oh, at least I can try and lock a token. I think I fight over that just because they don't have. Did they have no action? Maybe that was bad. I don't know. This isn't like a traditional control mirror. I'm the aggressor, if you will. So I played Jace. Ended up with 5 cards. So I can dig again. Feels like I'm just gonna lose. Like, it feels like I'm gonna run out of resources. Maybe that's not the case. So I'm out of Jaces. I have the one in my hand, and then I have 2 Oracles in my deck. Ooh, Thoughtseize. Sorry, I just lose to a Planeswalker. Okay, so how much mana do we have? We have 7. I have 3 cards left. So double verdict. So I can play this. I got 2 cards in deck. Then I Thoughtseize them. Play Jason win. I think that checks out. Could also just draw a second Thoughtseize. I don't think that's relevant, but. And then I have the Drown Lock. Yeah, I think they're just dead. Alright, cool. Well, this is basically what Get Smart said. They just did nothing, and then we found Thoughtseize. I'm not qualified for Phoenix, unfortunately. Not unfortunately. Kind of stopped trying to play in PTs. Maybe I'll start to grind again at some point, but I'm chilling. What a game. They just did nothing. They just had a bunch of mana sources and verdicts. Alright, cool. I assume Phoenix is the MC. I'm not sure. I actually wish, like, this specifically for like a Pioneer MC, that would be sweet. The last, was it the last? I don't know, the Pro Tour. I don't know if it was called a Pro Tour. Whatever the modern Pro Tour was the last PT I played in, MC, whatever you want to call them. And I'm not a big fan of modern, but I actually had some fun playtesting for that event, aside from all the Hogak bullshit. Okay, playing against Blue White. I don't know what they're gonna have. These cards are shoo-ins. Scarab God really does nothing, right? Like, if I mill fast as Oracle, I could get it back. I think it's horrible. I think I'm just supposed to try to deck them or combo them. And that's it. I mean, maybe this is good. Is there anything you think specifically good in this matchup, Get Smart? Yeah, sweet. Yep. I won that BTQ with that awful Banfar deck. And then everyone started playing it and it was awful. It's like this deck, you know? I just build decks, I bait people into wasting their time playing them, and then that's it. Okay. So Leyline can fuck with their digs specifically. So I have to be mindful of like Monastery Mentor and I don't know, just some other trash. Just bringing a variety of stuff. Okay. If they bring in Rip, I could trim a Dig just to hedge if they bring in Rip. Rip seems, or Dig seems pretty important in the matchup, but go with the hard counters. Could trim an Oracle. Do I have dead cards in here? Leyline seems like a bait. It seems horrible. I just mentioned them bringing in Rip, so I guess I'm on a board like this. It's possible I'm supposed to have like a Scarab God, just have like another random win condition, but it seems so bad. So, I don't know. Yeah, my buddy was actually telling me about it. You can just like combo kill people. Yeah, it was funny. One of the cards I was more excited for from the spoiler season, there's like a common, it's like a 3-mana 3/3 that just untaps a creature. I just immediately thought of Quarter Monitor into that. That looks great. I will keep it. Yeah, maybe this matchup is just fantastic. Maybe Get Smart. Maybe I need to get smart, you know what I'm saying? Haha. I'm gonna shock, I don't think it really matters. If I draw another blue land, maybe I want to play it. I don't want my opponent to have either of these cards. I guess I can censor the Thirst. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so maybe I was supposed to board out the Scorn. I was thinking I could just unsummon my own stuff. That seems kind of bad now that I think about it. Yeah, I think they cycled out with that many mana switches. I'm just gonna wait on the Thoughtseize. This way I can censor a Little Teferi if they draw it. I think, I mean, I guess the Wafo's list didn't play Thirst. This looks like it's more Wafo, so probably no Little Teferis, but not really any way I can know. I think this is gonna be okay. If they draw another Dig, it's bad. Maybe I can just censor it anyway. They do have Little Teferi. They're playing around Censor. Yeah, they're playing around Censor with the Teferi. They're gonna drown in the Locket though, so I think I just take the Dig. Hope they don't draw another one. Well, drawing the locks looked good so far. I thought it was gonna be bad, but I mean we've only played what 2 matches, but looked decent. Like if you draw enough Thoughtseize, it's always gonna be live. But that's sort of the issue, right? If you draw enough Thoughtseize and then they play like a 2-drop, it takes a while. I think it's important to counter this. It's not unbeatable, but sure. Nice. So I could try to find a Thoughtseize. They have Unknown Summer Dismissal. I can dig for the full amount. I guess that's okay. Address as well. Okay, what creatures could they have? If they have Monastery Mentor, it means I would rather take Thoughtseize. I'll just be safe. I don't think my life total is gonna matter a lot. Cling? Or just like a castle. Taking dig seems bad. I don't hate taking a castle. Cling can fight over their delve stuff though. I guess I want this Oracle to be down. Maybe I should have thought about just playing the Oracle. I think that last turn was fine though. Dig. Slumber Dismissal my Omen Speaker? Nope. I think I just want none of these. Like it does matter to have extra lands when fighting over like counter spells and stuff, but I don't think that's the name of the game anymore. Can I cast Inverter? Let me get Island. I don't know what's correct here. I don't know when I'm gonna want to cast Inverter. So. Sucks. Okay, so dismissal. I just want to use my mana. Can't do this shit on my turn because this card is the least fun Magic card ever made. Ruins the game. Alright, I can kill this actually with just gas. Really happy I have this tired scored in my deck. Later, idiot. Get the second Omen Speaker and then give them a real beatdown. Inverter. Dig through time. Sensor. I guess I want another dig. Dig through time really likes me. Do I want to play this land? No. My dig probably just trades for the summer dismissal. Guess if I play the land, I don't have to exile the Cling to Dust. I don't think that matters. The Cling's just involves a lot. It's just gonna be hard to get cards in the yard anyway. Okay, so if they brick, we can finally kill Teferi. This dispute might do something. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's bad either way. Okay, must be fucking nice, eh? Bless your Teferi, drop 2 mana card, feels good. Oh my god. Alright, we got some sicko opponents today, but the good news is our deck's so good that we're gonna beat them anyway. Not this game though, we're fucked this game. I should concede actually. Or at least F6 to the turns. I'll just concede. No one wants to watch this shit. I don't think anyone. Yeah, I mean, if we could have cut down the little Teferi and then just been ahead on board and just had these stupid 1/3s hitting them. But yeah, they just drew big Teferi plus it, drew seal away, untap their 2 mana. Feels bad. Yeah, these Planeswalkers are a pretty big issue, I think. You might want some cards to be better against Planeswalkers. Not having any negates sucks. I do have these disputes though, which are awesome, but if your opponent just like gets lucky enough to slip through little Teferi or top decks it or whatever, it's rough, but I think it's beatable. Okay, so they showed the Mentor. It might just be one Mentor, but like I said, the Tyrant Scorn can just bounce our own creature. Do I want the Oracles just to be able to pressure little Teferi? Maybe that's the case. That sounds stupid though, but... Kalita seems horrible. Yeah, I don't really know how to board. Yeah, I tried to change a lot of the stuff Canister recommended. So like I added just like the collective stuff we sort of talked about. I added the passages. I have one field of Rune. I'm not super sold on it, but I like Fable Passage, and I'm just trying the one field of Rune. And then I have the sensors. I didn't have the sensors before. And then I'm trying to sabotage. Like I tried to make a bunch of changes based off of what I thought would be good and stuff I agreed with him on. But mostly it was changes to the mana base, I think. Alright, could just have one Scorn and just like lose to Mentor randomly and be okay with it. It's probably fine. I kind of like the extra Thassa's Oracle, as stupid as it sounds. Just like having something that can attack little Teferi seems important. I need to kill it eventually. And it's an Omen Speaker, right? Like, it helps filter my draw. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just run this. I think, like, after board, our configuration looks pretty great. Like, maybe our deck's bad, so it doesn't matter that our configuration is great, and we just have, like, these Inventor of Truths and stuff. But just Dispute, there's so much one-man interaction between Dispute and Thoughtseize. I could definitely see how you're favored after... Or you're just favored in a match versus blue-white. It's a pretty easy keep. We have double fetch land, field delve, 2 1-mana cards. I could sandbag the Duress. I mean, I guess I have to, right? Probably just gonna jam it though on my turn 2. Oh, yeah, I actually forgot he was playing Damping Sphere. I didn't exactly look back at the VOD, I just did it all from memory. So maybe he had some other stuff in the sideboard I didn't have. I just have 2 ley lines. Maybe Damping Sphere is good. Just to have more hate for like the combo decks, the breach decks. I kind of forgot about that, to be honest. But I think those matchups should be fine, right? You have 6 discard spells, you have counter spells, and you have a combo kill. Whereas like Leyline's good against Dredge and all that shit. Okay, I can Thoughtseize the Mentor. I can't counter it unless they draw a Veto. I think I'm just gonna let him have all the counter spells. This gets Island. Or I play Opt. I won't play Opt. Yeah, maybe the Damage Spheres are good. They seem fine. Like, I don't think they're gonna be bad. Counter our digs. I think I'm gonna keep this sensor for a while. I don't want to play the Oracle for any reason. Just to beat down. I don't know. I guess I get a Scry as well. Am I gonna play a dig? Just dispute it. Maybe it's good anyway though. I kind of have to jam. I can wait on the second one for a discard spell. Not sure if this is great. Not under any pressure. Guess I just wait anyway. Okay, now I can't. Yeah, dispute costing 1, it just doesn't matter. I was gonna say now I can like force the counter spell and then try to resolve a Planeswalker, but yeah, dispute costs 1, so it just doesn't matter. Throne of all drain cards, feels good. Step this now. I think I'm gonna cycle this. I really want to Thoughtseize. This gets disputed. Yeah, I just want to draw Thoughtseize here. Cling to Dust plus Dig is just a bit awkward. Again, it's so low cost, like it's a 1-mana cantrip that I think I'm still okay with trying it, but we'll lose this castle. I was probably supposed to cycle main phase. When I think about it. Oracle's not good. Minutes. I think I'll be okay. think the castle's okay. Like, I can take a bunch of damage. But I can use these oracles to block the 1/1s. Oh, it's fairy. Dig through time. Fuck me. Alright, that's bad. So now I just need to draw like another Thoughtseize, I guess. Minus, okay. Maybe I can just get enough devotion to win with Jace double fast as Oracle. What do you guys think? This is fine though. I get to resolve Jace. I think I want to mill myself for the Cling, so I'm not gonna play the Oracle first. Do I want to play Oracle at all? Doesn't matter. I can just play the other land. I can play whichever land I decide. Yeah, so I'm gonna mill myself. I don't think decking is gonna come up. Okay, do I want to scry 5? I think so. It's not scry, it's a little bit worse. Alright, Duress. Probably the card I take here. Take second Jace, but I know they have Absorb and Syncopate. Duress is cheap, so I think I take it. Hope they don't find Big Teferi. They could already have it when they did. Okay, so I can redraw it with Opt. I think I'm not beating Big Teferi though. Are they plus? Okay, sure. So I guess I could randomly win if I drew Inverter. I'm at 4, Duress will put me to 5. I think I target them, you know, that makes their digs better. I love Little Teferi. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright, just gonna gain 3. I guess I attack Little Teferi and I know they're letting it all happen because their hand's just gas. Just fucking hot fire. Yeah, it's 2 games where they just like top deck Little Teferi like right before I can start interacting with it, and then it just blanks all my top decks. That is bad. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't think I can win. Guess I take Veto. Oh, so close. It wouldn't matter. They had multiple counter spells, right? Because they just syncopate. So I can play the extra 1/3, just have more pressure. Good. Or I can draw a card. I can't draw a card. I can cling to dust. Yeah, maybe they just fuck up and tap out. I don't see a way I'm winning this game. Take Absorb. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm a big idiot. Yeah, Veto obviously doesn't stop my combo. I was just thinking whatever was cheap and it was a card that was uncounterable, but obviously that was incorrect. Trying to play somewhat fast. I have 5 minutes. I don't know. I don't think I can win from this position.
Ignore what's happening here. We're having some kind of powerful, weird alchemy, and you have to pay attention when that happens.
This is close though.
It's not to be treated lightly.
Maybe they over tap out.
Listen, I actually
But what happens if I draw just no? They untap 2 lands.
do my thing.
If I draw 2 discard spells.
Maybe another time.
Yeah, but there may not be another time. Okay, I may never get this chance again. I mean, we may never.
We're not dealing with the Jace.
Return to this moment.
Can't draw the extra card from Jace, but I can draw from this. I can't cast it because it's the fairy. I'm so fucking boosted, dude. I hate this fucking card. God damn it. Alright. I don't think I have an out because of that. Wait. Do I have absorb? Did I won this game? We're at 8 cards of 7 devotion. Holy shit. I can't draw a card. Oh, I can. That doesn't. Yeah, they just counter. I don't even remember what their hand is at this point. I know they have an absorb, so what, I play this, they don't counter it, I play this, they counter it, I lose. Yeah, how do I fucking win? I just can't. Do I wait? What needs to happen? Does anyone know? So the hand syncopate, absorb, thirst, or no, they use the thirst. So it's 2. I can't cling on their turn, and then Narset locks my cling. Yeah, I don't know. I just lose. What could possibly happen for me to win? The fairy talk now. Yeah, this match is so rough. Fuck the fairy, dude. Please ban that shit. Make it so we can play Magic the way it was intended to be played. Maybe this deck needs the fairy. Maybe that's the missing piece. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could have won this game if I played better. I think it was really close. Like, obviously, like when one person wins, it looks like they're ahead by a million miles, but the game easily could have broken our direction. Yeah, they should have some good top decks. It is what it is. We're playing a Thoughtseize deck, right? I mean, they have Narset, right? I don't know what J-Salt does. I guess I could try to kill the Narset. I don't think there was a way I could have won that game. I was trying to figure out if... So if I take the Absorb, right, so that's where I maybe could have won. If their hand was... Now, the Syncopate just gets me anyway. I don't think it matters. I should have taken the Absorb. That was a horrible play by me. That play was fucking awful, but I don't think it mattered. Not sure. I should blow the island, I think. It's fine. Okay, maybe this is ramp. pretty good versus ramp. We have half our combo. Counterspell. I think I'm gonna cycle. I definitely want to get to 4 mana, but should draw land naturally. This could end up being an awkward game. I can't see too many worlds I don't counter a pilgrimage. Do I counter that? It's not a pilgrimage, it's much worse. Really not doing anything. Now, what do you guys think? Do I just kill this thing? I'm obviously using a spell. Like, I could even cycle. That seems bad, though. I think I either counter it or just kill it with the Scorn. And then if I miss on a land, I could just cast this. I guess this deck's probably really bad versus the combo. They can't interact with it. I just do it and they lose. So maybe I should just try to make set up my combo as quick as I can. Maybe I do just cycle. I could even Fatal Push this just to put the card in the yard. So I'll wait for them to get the land. Yeah, I think that's how you should probably play this matchup, right? Just do whatever you can to set it up. That's a Namba. See, I can just dig, find the other half, play Inverter, and then win the turn after. Missed. It's a bit spooky. I guess I take Thoughtseize land. Could take Opt. I think I want the Thoughtseize though, and I think I do want to land. Just a 3. I think we're gonna be okay. It depends if they draw like Ulamog or something that interacts with my mana, but maybe that doesn't even matter. I need to keep my yard low so I can kill this. I guess I just do that. I could bounce this and kill this. think that's fine. Oh, no, another swamp. Oh, he milled it with the Oblivion Sword, duh. Fuck. Just cut down the clock, I guess? I don't know. This game's awkward. It's 6 hits off that dig and we missed, which kind of sucks. I think we were pretty favored. But I can still just like dig and then find Oracle and win right away. Yeah, I mean countering's nice against ramp, but like we're not necessarily gonna lose a long game, right? Or the game's not gonna go long necessarily. We can just kill them because we are a combo deck, even though we kind of look like a control deck. So Jace was one of the things that we want. Fine though. I wish they didn't mill the swamp. It'd be really nice to get to 6. Heart's 17 though. Pools. Okay, so this dig costs 3. Could psych. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So Oracle means we just win, right? 4, 2. Yeah, so I can even leave up the Sabotage. They need to draw Ulamog. Oh, they have Field? Is that randomly gonna own me? I don't think it can, because I have a bunch of islands in my deck. If I have to cast the Sabotage? So I'll put this to 2. I just put the card on top. Oh no, the field. They can field in response. Puts a land in my yard so I don't actually win. Fuck. To wait a turn. It doesn't matter as long as I don't have to play the Sabotage, right? I think we're good. Unless they have a way to interact with the Oracle, which they shouldn't. Oh, this is a big thing. 8. Okay, Ugin we don't care about. Oh yeah, so we just win. Unless I'm missing something, which is possible because I have a tiny brain. Alright, sweet. Yeah, so I wanted to make sure that my yard has as few cards as possible, which is part of why I just didn't cast any spells. But because I need to have 2 or less cards in my deck when I play the Oracle. Alright, so ramp. This matchup seems pretty good. I might try to speed on the play if I lose. I don't think I really want it on the draw. It's just like an awful cancel, but I think versus these types of deck that's actually fine to have. I definitely want all the discard. I just want to fuck with their ramp. Make it so their hand's a bunch of garbage. Scorn doesn't really do anything. Push also doesn't really do anything. So maybe Scorn's better than Push. Push is just like a card I can just discard. Like I can just cast it on something I can't kill to put it in the yard. Maybe I just want some disputes because my other cards are so bad though. Seems fine. They showed Tireless Tracker, which is not traditional, but I'm not very afraid of it. Do I want this? This seems horribly bad. Like, do I want this to just like kill an Ulamog or some shit? Kills a World Breaker? I think the plan is that the game doesn't get to that point. Yeah, it seems really bad. I don't think I'm supposed to have it in my deck. I'd rather just try to dispute those cards anyway and just like power through. I guess I like boarding like this. All these other cards seem pretty atrocious. Everything we have here does something. This doesn't really do anything. Maybe I want the fourth dispute. This feels bad, but our cards are so bad that I think I like boarding like this. Just a bunch of cyclers and counter spells and combo pieces. It's likely too bad. I think I mean, it's fine to keep, right? Like, I'm probably gonna find something to do, but I think I want to mulligan for a discard spell or a censor. If they have Grazer, it's gonna be rough, but I think I should mulligan. I'm gonna keep 3 lands. I guess I want the castles better than swamp because I have pools, so. Rip. Alright. Grazer's spooky. This deck, when it has Grazer plus a million lands, and when it doesn't, there's just such a big difference. Maybe they have elves in their deck? Maybe I'm supposed to have some number of fatal pushes in case they do have elves. Yeah, we got a bunch of counter spells. If our stuff lines up well enough. That does not count as lining up well enough. Fuck me. Alright. We're just dead. Opponent has 100,000 mana. I cycle one of these. Okay, so they can World Breaker me. I think I just lump it. I think playing with Thoughtseize makes the dispute potentially worse later down the line. Maybe that's stupid, but I think I'm supposed to try to dispute and then Thoughtseize. Thought-Knotster, does this deck play Thought-Knotster afterward? This deck just seems so bad to me. Like, it does really broken stuff, but it just seems like such a piece of shit when it's not doing broken stuff. Alright, we got disputes on disputes. 6, 7. Alright. We have to race these Elvish Rejuvenators. Which maybe we won't be able to do, I don't know. Could kill one, actually. Attack with the Grazer, nice. I think I'm gonna keep... Okay, wait, so they draw the land, the Ugin costs 9. I'm just gonna cycle it and then kill one and just keep the dispute. Oh shit, I'm stupid. Okay, that doesn't work. Could kill this to put a card in the yard. Doesn't matter now, I have 4. Okay. Okay, so now we just dig and try to find the combo. We can dispute whatever they top deck. trying to think if there's anything they could have. I'm definitely taking the Oracle, obviously. I don't think it matters. I guess I take Oracle Blue. No, if I take Oracle Blue Source and they have Ugin, I lose, or Ulamog, I lose either way. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. So they can't even Ulamog me. It probably doesn't matter at this point. I could take... I don't know their last card. I could take Duress, because if I draw a land, I can Duress plus... Is taking Inverter good for any reason? Yeah, because if they kill the Oracle with, like, Spatial Contortion. Guess that's good. I think I just do it. Okay, I just conceded. Maybe they don't have any outs in their deck. That matchup seems very good, though. Does that link still not work? That link might not work. Oh, looks like it does. Alright. Sweet. I'm a noob streamer. Sorry. I don't know how to do any of this shit. Alright. Just hope we kill him on turn 5 with Thoughtseize. Fortified Village, eh? What the fuck is that? All locks on Smiters. Oh, okay, this matchup has to be a complete buy. I don't... just take cast out, I guess. Yeah, I don't think this deck can do anything. I think they just lose. I played this deck last league I played. They just like don't have interaction. They're just like green-white enchantments, so... They could draw cast out, I guess, and then I'll lose, but I think I just go for it. Oh, I'm drawing Thoughtseize. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's actually... I knew that that was a thing, but that's one of the coolest things about this deck is like when you have this draw, you just make your draw step Thoughtseize, so they can't really do anything about it. So yeah, I think this is just a clean turn 5 kill. Unless they can make us draw a card. That's the tech. When people just start playing things that let you target opponents with card draw. I don't know what does that, but there's gotta be something. Gotta reach Sanitarium. Alright, you died. I'll Thoughtseize him for information, I guess. This matchup has to be completely fantastic. It's like ramp, right? They just don't have interaction, so... Duress seems bad, push seems fine. I don't know what they're gonna board in. Like maybe if they have like planeswalkers that could be annoying. I don't even think I want the disputes. I might just not board. Push hit stuff. Thoughtseize is obviously good. I think our main deck configuration is probably best. I could see having a dispute over a Scarab God or like a Duress over a Scarab God. Maybe that's good. Because it's so likely that if I win the game, it's going to be through comboing. Yeah, it's basically between these two cards. I think I'd rather have Duress just for cast out, because cast out can hit this. So. But I don't think Scarab God's going to do anything. So. We are 1-1 currently. We just lost a pretty close match to blue white. That maybe I could have won. I don't know. I don't think so though. That's tech. No land. Okay. I thought they just kept leyline no land. Could Thoughtsies myself? I think there's any reason to do that just yet. So yeah, all I really want to do is draw Inverter. I probably should go for it. I should have just played one of these lands to bluff, like, something. There's basically no upside to playing Drowned Catacomb first over basic. Doesn't matter, but it's more correct. This is probably like the ramp matchup where I just always cycle this. Okay, that's like annoying but beatable, so whatever. It just means I have to Inverter plus Oracle, so I need to get to 6 mana, which is doable. Draw Tyrants, whatever. Stranding the Lock's not looking too hot though. Chase. It's not great, but there's no point in Thoughtseize myself now. These are just bluff cards. Calyx Destiny's Hand. All right. Nice. Do not mill an Inverter though. Oh, that's cast on. Alright, so now I think we can't win. I don't think this does anything. But can you not play it? Okay, never mind, that does do something. Alright, maybe they have game. I don't know. Last time I played this deck. Oh. Okay. Well, now they just lose. Okay, they're drawing this, so we have to draw. If we draw Inverter, we win. But if we don't, we just lose, because they're going to play the thing and make it so we can't play Inverter, presumably. Okay, they showed like 1,000 hate cards. Alright, maybe it is losable. 6 mana. God, they really got us this game. Yeah, they probably need to have Leyline. If they don't have Leyline, they'll probably just win on the spot. Damn. Alright. They have a lot of cast outs in their deck, too. I guess that makes sense, right? They're playing... I mean, it's not a combo with... we'll see if they name the black card, the Eldrazi. But they probably have the card that just reanimates enchantments, so you can just cycle your cast out and start bringing them back. Obviously, it's a Namba with Rest in Peace, but... Inverter. Alright, we lose. I guess I can see there's... Oh, so the top of their deck is just all cast outs? Alright. Well, that's actually scary. Yeah, Leyline makes it kind of rough. Do we have a plan B? I don't think so. Could I have like Brazen Borrower in my board to bounce it? There's a bunch of stuff I could have. There's even like a new unsummon that bounces enchantments. That would be good, but I don't know how popular the white Leyline is in Pioneer just yet. Maybe I want Dispute on the play. Okay, so let's envision a game where they have the Leyline. Maybe they have Leyline, maybe we have like push, Thoughtseize, or whatever that gets blanked. We kill their 2-drop and then we just counter some stuff. If I don't have push for the ramp guy, the disputes are gonna look bad. But I do have 4 push and 2 scorn. Sensor's probably good enough. You can trim on a dig. They showed Rest in Peace. You can do like this. And then this is just a 5/5 if they have Rip. It's kind of bad. Cletus also just sucks. Yeah, if they just have all that stuff, I don't think we can win, but it's not that likely they have it all, so. Yeah, I think I'm down to switch one of the digs out, but I could even board in Duress, actually. Is Duress better than Dispute? It interacts with Rest in Peace. Is Drowning Lock just shit? Yeah, maybe you just want like a random Brazen Bar on the sideboard. It's also an alternative win condition. The Precious Planeswalkers like can help you actually attack Little Teferi. This hand's kind of yikes. It's really bad versus Rip. I have Duress for Rip though. They have Leyline Rip, I'm fucked. I don't think any hand I have is good. I feel like we're still supposed to mulligan though. So what does this have going for it? If I just draw Inverter, I can kill them on turn 4, potentially. That is a discard spell in one of my combo pieces. Both these digs just suck. They're just garbage unless I draw a bunch of ops. I think I'm supposed to mulligan. Okay. So what, they kept 7? Okay, they mulligan to 6. I don't hate just keeping all these and just playing the Jace on curve. Dispute's obviously better if they have Leyline. I think I'm supposed to lead on Opt. Roll to 5. There's nothing I can do on the first turn. I could Fatal Push an Elf. I'm going to lead on Opt because it lets him draw one more card for me to be able to see Rest in Peace. Which I can beat. But I think it's fine. Like, it doesn't really make a difference. I'm going to want to play both these spells. So I think it's fine to just start with Opt. Do I want any land? I'm going to say yes. It'd be rough if I draw Swamp, but... I don't think this card really does anything. I think Eidolon's just better. Yeah, draw 3-drop, that's good news. Question is, what do I do with this Jace? If I target myself, it makes Inverter worse. But it makes my digs better. I think I'm supposed to target myself. If I target them, it makes that stupid enchantment that buys back stuff better. I only have 3 digs though. Do I have the cantrip with escape? Yeah, I think it's better to target myself. Maybe this card's gas. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to take this. Fuck. Alright. We need some good draws. What's up, Jake? Okay, so if I draw Inverter, it's not gonna do anything to the cast out. Probably just use the castle. I think we're gonna lose. Their Planeswalker's probably much better than mine. Maybe not. Yeah, taking 5 sucks. I think it's worth doing though. With Leyline on top, alright, fuck me. Okay, my jigs are good enough. I guess I should oh, I can mill them. Yeah, that's cool. I guess if they find a, like, they'll have priority when they plus this if they find a land. I think I just do this now. Do I just eat a card out of my own yard? Alright, well, I need to find it or I lose. I still have too many cards in my yard. Can I win? Need to find a counterspell? Oh, I mill it. I'm so fucking stupid. Alright, I mill this. It's fine. So what's better to use? I think it's still better to just cycle the stupid land. I can eat a card out of my own yard. Should be mana efficient though. Oh, sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, we found Inverter. Okay, so we can win pretty soon. With the cling. Oh shit, this ultimate. Okay, so I mill the intervention. They ult. In response, I cling to exile the intervention. And then I eat the rest of my yard. Can I win right now for some reason? Is there anything I could do? I don't think so. I have 5. Yeah, I need to have 5 cards in my yard to win. Or in my deck. I think I'm gonna be okay. So they've cast out. It's 5, so we go to 6. Depends what they do. I think I'm okay though. Oh, they're gonna get back to cast out. I didn't think about that. Okay, so I can eat cast out and. Fuck my life, dude. Alright, I'll lose. That's so annoying. Man, my opponents are such sick fucks. Holy shit. That sucks. Yeah, close games. I mean, that's one of the issues with this deck, right? Like, people can just do stuff like this. I have some weirdo backdoor way to win. So I cling the intervention, I draw a counter spell maybe. Has to be like sabotage. There's just names Inverter. I don't think it ever doesn't. Maybe I'm supposed to play like they're gonna make a mistake. It doesn't matter if I counter it. Yeah, I don't have the mana. Do I have a 2-mana counterspell in my deck even? Yeah. This person is well prepared for our stupid blue-black deck. I have so much stuff that's good versus us. Which maybe is good if you're gonna play an enchantment deck like this. Yeah, I just can't win. I don't have a 2-mana counterspell, right? Censor. Fuck me. Lul, losing to green-white enchantments with a combo deck. I mean, it makes sense, right? They have white leyline, they have this, whatever the hell this card's called. They have Rest in Peace. I think Rest in Peace is very beatable, but like just like all the things together. Maybe, do I win this game if I take the Eidolon? Did I have a way to Revolt kill it? I just don't know if I have an out. Win with Jace? Is that my plan? Just try to deck myself or deck them or something. I can't deck them, so I need to deck myself with Jace. That's how I'm gonna try to win this game. Combination of decking myself with Jace and Thassa's Oracle. Do I even know? I don't know how all this nonsense is working. I also have a million things in play that are gonna kill me. Yeah, I don't think I can win. They're drawing rest in peace. Okay, sure. Sure, opponent. You got me. I can force them to draw with this, but I can't target them because they got the ley line back. I'm gonna try to win. Am I supposed to cast another one of these? Do I have to? I'm just too low. I have to probably cast this and play the Oracle. The Oracle and I still have to do it. It makes it so I deck them faster, but. Okay, that means if this one lives, I get 7 devotion. Yeah, you're right, get smart. I don't think I can win. Cool deck. It's definitely sweet. I can't imagine it's great, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people just don't have enough enchantment hate. This card seems very good. Yeah, it seems great. I have nothing bad to say about this card. Yeah, all their cards are good. Like, they're not really playing bad cards, honestly. Like, this card's pretty bad. Like, if you just... I don't think that this... Like, playing cards like this over stuff like Sylvan Keratin makes any sense in a format where, like, one of the most played cards is Wild Slash. And Bone Crusher Giant. But that's, like, the only critique I think I have for my opponent's deck. Right, we're gonna do it, Chad. I believe. I don't know how... They're drawing cast down. Okay. Rest myself. Did I know they had that? I might have. I'm really not keeping track of anything. Maybe it was one of the cards when the Eidolon triggered that went to their hand. So I can't play Thassa's Oracle. Okay. So I literally have to win with Jace. It's unfortunate. Nice, third Thassa's Oracle to draw step. Random, who cares? I guess I should have left the castle activation up, maybe. Drawing, cast up. So I can at least play the Jace still, technically. They have 100 billion cards. I should probably know what their hand is, but I don't really know how Moto keeps track of all this shit. Just minus this, right? Yeah, opponent's deck sweet. Seems like control's probably a really bad matchup. Like blue-white not not this pile. I mean, I still think it has to be a bad matchup for them, but they do have the tools, and they just sort of found them. And maybe I messed up. Maybe if I just let them keep the Eidolon, maybe the Eidolon's actually worse than this card. I've never played against it, so fault me where you want. But I'm just doing shit at random now. Can I target the own thing? I don't know how that works. I don't even know if I have an island left in my deck. I might not. Yeah, I mean, they should just kill my creature, right? Yeah, I'm just wasting fucking time. I kill the creature. Sure. Okay. Yeah, just specifically this random meddling mage that I kind of forgot was a card is so annoying. Like, Needle doesn't do anything versus you. The Graveyard Hate doesn't do anything versus you. There's just like probably one card in the entire format that says you cannot play a card, and it's this card. So that kind of sucks. I mean, there's like the new counter spell, but then you have to have had already countered one of the things. And this beats the discard if you top deck it, which obviously they did. Huh. No, I'm stupid. I don't know, probably because I'm dumb. Yeah, I literally haven't been streaming the past few days because, like, I don't know. It's so difficult for me to stream and play. Like, my brain is just too small. Like, I just get detached from thought processes when I read the chat. Yeah, maybe I should have won this game. I don't even remember what the board state looked like at all. Yeah, I just want to concede, honestly. 5, so we're dead in the air, so I have to, like, somehow win this turn. Draw like 100 ops. How much mana do I have? Jace is 4. It's just not enough cards. I don't think I have the mana. Like, even if I Jace, draw dig, dig into dig, and opt, gets me down 4, 3, 7, 9, 9, 7, 5. Yeah, I'll just get to like 3-ish cards if I hit perfect everything. And the last card needs to be an opt. I don't know, I'm just making excuses. I've just been playing like shit. It's all good. Yeah, we can. Alright, I just wasted everybody's time. I should have conceded a while ago. Yeah. I don't even remember when I could just play the Inventor. I don't know. I wish someone could just show me a clip of what the board state looks like. I don't even think it's something that crossed my mind. For some reason, I thought if I would play it, maybe I would just lose. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't hate the idea of just having Borrower. Like, I think it's so difficult for it to just be a horrible card. And I lost the Spirits. It's kind of nice to have a flyer that can block. It's a 2-mana interaction spell. And like I said, like some of the games you can just play Brazen Borrower and then play a 6/6 and kill people. So. Okay, we're on the draw. Opponent has Elf. Feels bad. We can kill a 3-drop with this, and then maybe try to counter something later. Could also just kill the Elf and try to race whatever the thing they play. Seems unlikely to win. Just have to hope they don't have good curve. So this is a matchup I played. So specifically the green-black version, I beat it, but I think they had it was a match where my opponent had onboard lethal, but I had like 7 open mana, and instead of attacking for lethal, they just used their Elf, and I ended up winning because of it. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I guess I just try to find the combo, right? So I double opt. If I sabotage, yeah, I think I just double opt. I have 6 cards that kill them. It was 7, I go to 13. I should have opted. This is stupid. Alright, we found it. I should have opted. Sorry, I was reading chat. I should have opted in response to the attacking. Okay, so they can have a few things. Oh my god. Fuck. Wait, does that matter? Yeah, that matters. I just killed myself. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm so fucking bad at streaming, man. Yeah, I just killed myself by playing the opt, right? Because I play... No, it doesn't matter. Okay, okay. I'm fine. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, so I bottom this. It doesn't matter. I have to jam the inverter. So we have 3 cards in the yard. We draw to 2. The Jace wins. Okay. Jesus. We could die to certain stuff, but the way the board sits, if nothing goes wrong, we can win the game. Alright. Shut up, Will. Play the game. You're an idiot. That's okay. These people don't mind. They're nice fellas. Everyone in Twitch chat is nice. No one ever holds shit against you. It's never happened. Alright, so what? I block Lovestruck Beast as most damage. They trample it. What do they have? I think the green-black version's unlikely to have anything here. It's 3/3. Is this lethal? 9. Okay, that. What's the math? So it's 9, 3. 10. I would go to 3. They double pumped here. Oh wait, no. Okay, it doesn't matter. Just block the left strip. If I block this like an idiot, I die, right? It's 10, 12. I still go to 1. Boom. Plus win. Easy clap. Tiny brain. See, these are the draws I need. just need the easy, smooth turn 5 kills. Alright. Let's win this next game and move on with my life. Alright, so I think I want the rituals. They're not perfect, but I think they're good enough. This version probably has Scrounger and Heart of Kirin. Does that mean I want this card? I think so. I mean, maybe this card shouldn't even be in my sideboard. I haven't played against Soul yet. I guess I played against Mono Black, right? Did they even board it in? What? Oh, it was vampires. Okay. What's up, last guy? Thanks, Avi. What's up, everybody? Don't bring up... No, it's not even Mystic Forge. It's fucking Core Tapper, dude. Core Tapper should just be banned from my chat. I had a mental breakdown while playing that deck. Okay. I should sideboard. Yeah, I just need to keep hands that have Thoughtseizure or Push. I think that's the key to winning this matchup. Cletus just like chumps a big guy, probably. Dispute seems horrible. Dispute can like, or excuse me, Duress. Duress can take like other Thoughtseizes or the Great Henge. I don't think I care about that shit. See, I don't think I should overboard. Am I gonna win games with Scarab God? It's possible. If I draw enough removal, like if I draw Push Scorn, Scarab God could be okay. I don't think they have enough favorable interaction for me to be worried about them disrupting my combo though, so I think I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, I'm just gonna board like this. I don't know, maybe Censor's bad on the draw. Maybe I'm supposed to trim one of the Censors. But Cling to Dust is like, I mean, Censor's just like a cantrip that does something. Cling to Dust doesn't really do anything. I can exile a Scrounger and I can gain 3 life. Maybe that's good. But unlike a traditional like blue-black control deck, Scrounger's probably not going to get it done for them. Okay, I'm going to keep... We might just die. If they have Elf and a thing. Kind of hoping they just have like a Thoughtseize. That was a good draw. One of the issues with this deck is like the allied mana base is so bad. You have so few. Oh fuck. You have so few. You have so few turn 1 black sources unless you play like Choked Estuary. So it's nice to draw like the Swamp or the Airboard or Water Grave. Alright, I need Tyrants, whatever. Right on time. So they have Unknown Forest. They're probably discarding Forest. I could cycle Censor now to find Thoughtseize or Fatal Push. What am I gonna censor out of them? If they just have a 3-drop, I think this is fine. I can censor something or cycle. I can play the Oracle to chump, then I can play Inverter and win with Jace. That only works if I find a land. It's actually really good. Yeah, that's gas. Unless they draw Scrounger, or if they have Scrounger as their last card. So they discard, I can drown this and then just kill them on turn 5. Oh shit, I should have, they can Great Henge. I think I'm good. What Golta? I don't think there's much they can have. So 3 cards in the yard, I draw and then I kill them. So we beat discard off the top. They have to have like... Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Actually, better do this, because then we beat Murder Strider or whatever. I guess it's just better either way. Alright. Well, the matches we won didn't feel particularly close, and then I played like I played pretty awful, I think, in the matches we lost, but they were complex, they were complicated, and I think they were close matches. Like, I think there's in a few universes we end up 5-0ing. I still like the deck a lot. 3-2 is not a fantastic record, but again, those matches were close, and the ones we won, like, I don't know, I killed that guy on turn 5 twice right there, while casting like Thoughtseize and Fatal Push. So yeah, this deck's sweet. Get Smart's getting tilted. Where's your stream? We watch you play instead of my dumb ass. Yeah, so is there anything I liked or disliked? The Drown looked good. I don't know if it's actually good. Like, the game sort of just played out in a way where it ended up being pretty good, but that's probably typical, right? Like, we have Push and Thoughtseize. It's just gonna put cards in the yard. And people just play one-man interaction, so Drown's probably fine. I don't know if I would go up to 2. I think I like the way that the deck's configured. The sideboard kind of feels like shit. But like the Scarab God was good in the Vampire match. Both the Scarab Gods could potentially just be in the sideboard. But the mana felt good. I definitely like adding the Urborg. The field doesn't feel necessary. Like, it could come or go. It could be a third passage. I'm not really sure what that spot should be. I actually liked the Cling. It's just so low floor. Like, every time it's just going to be like 1 black, draw a card. And the upside's pretty nice. Like, it's Graveyard Hate versus Dredge. And then like I was saying at the start, it makes it so your graveyard's thinner for the Inverter Truths. So I think I want to keep trying that. Sabotage didn't come up very often. Never really missed the 4th Oracle. But maybe if we played against more aggressive decks, I'd rather have 4 Oracle, 2 Jace. But I think you have enough interaction that it makes the Jaces good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have too much to say. I like the list. I don't know what the sideboard should look like. I'm pretty convinced 4 Dispute is right. This card's just broken. And then all this other shit could basically come or go. Having extra discard seems fine. Having just like situational removal, that's good. I don't really know what matchup you want Ritual of Soot. Like, it's nice to be able to kill a bunch of elves in Steel Leaf Champions, so I guess specifically that matchup. And in conjunction with Kalidas, it can be good versus Mono Black. These don't seem great. I don't know how often you're going to lose to the Ensoul deck. It's basically just Darksteel Citadel you're worried about, but now you have Tyrant Scorn to bounce it. So somebody mentioned Borrower. I like the idea of adding that to the board. It's just like a nice card to have when you haven't figured things out yet. It's sort of a catch-all. The Mono Black matchup doesn't feel too rough. Maybe you just don't want this card at all. It could be double Brazen Borrower. I think Thought Erasure sucks, but I have a bias against that card. You probably beefed it once or twice. I like that. What odds we go to Phyrexia after Zendikar? No idea. Slaughter Games a couple of times. I think it's important to have a diverse... Yeah, for sure. I like having 2 Scarab Gods in the 75, at least. It's nice to have a threat that's just so resilient. Like, people can utter-end it, they can Anguish Unmaking it, they can do whatever exiles it. Which is part of why I like having 2, but just like in conjunction with discard and counter spells, I think most of the time, like, if you draw the Scarab God and they're not just like instantly killing you, it's gonna be good. So I like the idea of having Scarab God in the 75. And I think I like having 1 in the main. Like, just like a matchup like Mono Black, right, where they just have all this discard. If you can't get your combo together, you know, some of the games you'll just randomly top deck Scarab God or have it or find it with Dig, and then they just won't be able to beat it. Seems specifically good versus the Mono Black decks. Because it's just like vampires have main deck Kalidas, but outside of that, they can't really do anything about it aside from just kill you. Yeah, I wonder if this is like the type of deck where you just don't want to be overboarding. How often did I use the sideboard? Like I just boarded in Ritual of Soot versus the green black deck. I used a lot of my sideboard versus control, but I suspected those matches would be close. And maybe I should have beat the blue-white player, but they had some good top decks, so I can see how we're favored after board. Smaller big Ashiok. Canister had a big Ashiok in his sideboard. It just seemed worse than Scarab God to me most of the time. I don't actually know how good that card is. I've been told it's very good. It seems good, but it's just like a 5-mana planeswalker. It seems kind of mopey in the format. We could try one. I don't really know what it accomplishes for us. Kind of just seems like a bad Teferi, but obviously we can't play Teferi unless we're white. It's pretty good in the attrition-y games. I don't know. Anyone have any opinions on the sideboard? Yeah, I agree that it's good, but like I don't know where you're supposed to land. Like, do you want like 4 or 5 threats after board that don't involve comboing? Like, do you want like 2 Scarab Gods, Ashiok, Brazen Borrower, plus another thing? Like, do you want to board in your Kalidases versus a matchup like Nimbiza where they're not that good? I don't think I want to do that. I'm sort of content with just having 2 Scarab Gods, honestly, with 4 digs. Because even when people board in like Rest in Peace to fuck with your digs, like it only stops dig, right? Like there's the 1 drown in the lock that we're playing now. But aside from that, like it's only bad if you draw more digs than they have Rest in Peace, right? So, and some percentage of the time, like they're gonna mulligan or whatever, and then have Rest in Peace, and you're just gonna have Thoughtseize, and you're gonna be able to pull ahead by just like casting trash and then Jace. So, I played Big Ashiok and I like it. A borrower style, and yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's a fair point. I like the idea of borrower because it's so cheap. Like it's nice that it's good against Darksteel Citadel and Stonecoil Serpent, just whatever like nonsense. But maybe you just want a combination. Like it's nice. Like borrower's also fine on turn 5. Like is Ashiok even better than having borrower? So this is good in the matchups where. This is better in the matchups where what? Just grindy, basically grindy matchups. Like this is not a good grindy card. This is a very good grindy card. There was a matchup where Canister boarded in Ashiok. Oh, I think it was versus Niv. It felt like you're just gonna play it, like bounce the thing. They're gonna discard some extra land and they're gonna kill it, which is like fine, but it's not really how you beat that deck. I don't think. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like the sideboard, I'll say that, but I'm not sure what it should be. This deck feels somewhat powerful though, I like it. Like I said, I like having Borrower. I think Dispute's just too good. It's really nice to be able to counter Little Teferi for 1 mana. I want 2 Scarab Gods in my 75. Like these, I think I'm comfortable with these numbers. Are there any cards you guys think I should be playing or should be playing? I think I like 25 lands. Could see maybe 26, but yeah. One of the first things I thought of when I built this deck is like, is it possible that you're supposed to board out this stuff in any matchups where they just like they have like slaughter games or some just nonsense, and then you just switch your deck completely? Like you just put in a bunch of threats that aren't these things. But it's never really felt like it was the case that you wanted to do that. Just because like you can use Inverter as like a magic card. right? Like some of the games you have like 8 cards in your yard, or you do the stuff with Tyrant Scorn. And this is the same way, right? Where it's just like Omen Speaker. That card's not good, but it's fine. So, I don't know. Alright, nobody has any opinions. I guess I'll just scrap the second Reckoning. We could try an Ashiok. I think I'm gonna try a different deck though. I know people probably want to see this and they'll be sad, but I don't know. I've got so many decks I haven't tried because I haven't been streaming. Alright, we're playing this nonsense. I built this deck a while ago.